Cumulative Layout Shift in Core Web Vitals. What is it? What we can do about it? In this video session, we're going to explore the CLS, which stands for Cumulative Layout Shift. Basically, Cumulative Layout Shift measures the stability of web page elements. Let me demonstrate one example. Let's imagine a web form. On a desktop view, if someone was to click on this, as you can see, something has shifted. Cumulative Layout Shift is the measure of that shift, and also how far that shift occurs. Ideally, we want to minimize the layout shift, and it could be cumbersome for, let's say, e-commerce sites or websites that has a lot of web page functionality. As users interact with it, whether on a desktop or a mobile device, things change around. So using PageSpeed Insights, you can run tests to identify cumulative layout shift. Also, you want to be surely 100% green is great, but that could be asking a bit too much for some websites. If that's the case, the magic number is 0.1 as the shift occurs on your landing pages. The insight that I can share with you when you're testing, test for mobile, test for desktop view, as well as test different parts of your website, whether it's the home page, whether it is product URLs if you're offering e-commerce products. If you have blog portion, then test blog URLs, because all of them may provide different functionality, and thus the layout may shift accordingly. So PageSpeed Insight gives us an overview of, okay, what is the cumulative layout shift? I'll actually show you another example from a popular website such as Amazon. Using Chrome Developer Toolbar, I can press on F12 on the keyboard, then bring out Network tab, select Web Vitals, and then start profiling, because this tool will actually show me exactly if layout shift occurs, as well as where it occurs on the landing page. But as I've said, definitely test different parts of your website. Now, once the test has been completed, then what we can do is look around this area here, and then we can move the bar left, right, scroll up and down, as in go down more, bring it up more. Complex page such as this will definitely have the layout shift occurring somewhere. So we need to identify where that is. Okay, let's have a look. There is one here. There is the layout shift. So I know it's cumbersome. You need to tinker around to find out where it is. Once you do identify the layout shift, you can press on it, and then here on the summary tab, we can press on escape on our keyboard. Once again, while in Web Developer Toolbar, we can select layout shift regions. We can also select Core Web Vitals to bring out this here. Perhaps at this moment we can even reload the page. But once we select layout shift regions, now what we can do is this. Where are we? Okay, because I'm looking at a different one. Let me press on escape again. Now I can see it moved from a location A to location B. You can see here, right? That's only one layout shift. On a complex landing page like this, there will be many. Okay, so here you can retest it, as in look at different regions. There's another layout shift, and then now you can say, okay, what shifted? In this example, perhaps it's image. I know it's cumbersome, but at the end of the day, this is how you identify the web page elements being shifted on a complex page, okay? So we've got one occurrence here, we've got a different occurrence here, and so on. So therefore, the page speed insights or Search Console Core Web Vital reports cumulative layout shift considers all those elements and says to us, okay, you know what? As far as providing good user experience is concerned, you should be aiming to have 0.1 second cumulative layout shift. Makes sense? Like it's all the layout shift on the one single page combined. So you want to make sure that the page elements don't shift left and right. The way to remedy cumulative layout shift problems is that it's usually to do with styling of your landing pages. Furthermore, depending on the type of website and the theme and design elements that you have, at times, instead of using scripts to move things around or display items, you may consider using custom style sheets that does not shift the things around. So that's another option as well. So optimizing for page experience could be complex. If you're managing your own website and you don't understand what I've just said to you, then get a hold of a web developer. You can even check out RankYa services. But one way or another, the page experience update that is here now, the Core Web Vitals, all elements, whether it's largest contentful paint, first input delay, cumulative layout shift, all these will be calculated for ranking purposes. So it's smart to reevaluate your website. Either get someone to fix it if you end up having things moving around a lot. Find different ways to load things, perhaps CSS that can display things better, because then you have a better optimized website. I thank you very much for learning with RankYa, and I'll talk with you in the next video session.